what's going on with the PayPal checkout here. You had a gentleman here. It says that he tried to place his order but experienced problems. Tried to check out, is logged in and guessed. He got the confirmation. Oh, he got this confirmation email down here that he sent a payment to you. That it's been deducted from his PayPal account. However, it said on your site that the order did not go through. Okay. I'm not sure what it said on the site about the order not going through, but let me just show you here what's going on with PayPal Express checkout and how that works and how it can cause a problem with creating orders in Magento. And this is also related to the problem where you're not getting emails from Magento when a new order is placed if they paid with PayPal Express. I'm going to show you why that's happening, and there's really nothing we can do about it. The only thing we can not do about it is not use PayPal Express. We can switch to PayPal Standard, but we'll talk about that in here in just a minute. So okay, so I'm on the front end. Let's say I'm going to go buy a wetsuit here, and I'm a customer that's going to check out with PayPal Express. Add to cart, view cart, and checkout. Okay, so I can either click proceed to checkout and choose PayPal as the payment method, or I can click the PayPal button right here to check out. Doesn't really matter. Either way, it's going to end up going to the PayPal site. It's going to take me away from your site to the PayPal site. Then when I come back, we'll have to review the order, and that's the step that people are either missing or they're failing on. So before I do this though, I'm going to put in a 99% off test coupon code, so it ends up being 7 cents instead of $745 since it's a live transaction. And then I'm going to go ahead and check out using PayPal here. This is going to take me over to the PayPal site, away from rocketsciencesports.com, and I'm going to log in with my PayPal account. And I'll pay it with my PayPal balance and click continue. So at this point, I've paid for my order and you've received the funds. And this email down here, you sent a payment, has gone to the customer. However, no order has been created. I already made this order here. Okay. This was just a minute ago. I was testing. So my new order that we're making right now, though, see the status over here is closed. That one's already been done. So this new order that we're doing right now in this video has not been created yet. There's no order in Magento, but I've paid for it. I still have one more step here on the front end. I have to review order. And if I don't finish this step, I've already paid for the order, but if I don't finish this step, if a customer doesn't finish this step, then no order will be created in Magento, and that is what's causing the problem. And also, in turn, you're not going to get an email from Magento, obviously. So if I bet you if I go check my inbox here, yeah, see, you sent a payment right there, but my order hasn't been created. So until I click place order here, now let me click place order. I can't, it's grayed out. Customer information. Oh, Well, this may be the problem that the guy was having. He couldn't finish his order because the place order button is grayed out. And I'm not sure why, to be honest. It says, please confirm your address. Okay. Shipping address. Yeah. That all came from PayPal. Okay, what if I update order data? Okay, so neither of these buttons are even working. I just went through this process a second ago and everything. Oh. Failed to load resource. Failed to load the button image. Oh. Telephone. It wants my telephone number. Whoops. Update order data. Okay, now I can place the order. I didn't have my telephone in there and it's a required field. Place order. So now, if I go to the back end, to the admin side, where I get an order is received. Now if I go back here, now my order's been created in Magento. You can see it's processing right here. So now everything's happy. Sorry about the beeping, my bread maker's going off. You have to excuse that. So I'm going to create a quick credit memo here while that's... Okay. So anyway, that's what's going on. If you receive a PayPal payment and someone there's no order in Magento, that's why. It's because they couldn't finish their checkout process or didn't. Could be either way. It's hard to say. Maybe they ran into the problem I did, where I didn't have my phone number in there, and they couldn't figure it out, and the payment already went, and they just weren't really sure what happened. So anyway, it's an issue. It's not a very good. PayPal Express is not a very good process. It works like that in the newest Magento. The newest Magento, and I'll show you a version here. This is a demo version that I have. And if I go to configuration, PayPal, or payment methods, they've added an option in the latest version of Magento. I'm going to configure PayPal Express here. They've added an option called skip order review step. And what that does is when they go to PayPal and they submit their payment, it brings them back to your site to the success page. There's no order review step to cause problems. But it only works if you go through the checkout. So if I'm on the checkout page and I click, I'll show you what I mean. Let me just add a cap. You probably know what I'm saying, but I'm just going to go through just to make sure. Just want to make sure we're on the same page on all this. Okay. View cart and checkout. Alright, so yeah. Anyway, with the new Magento, if I don't show this PayPal checkout button here on the cart, the only button that I have in that case is proceed to checkout. And if I proceed to checkout and I choose PayPal as my payment method, here, that will it'll actually work here. It'll take me to PayPal, and then when I pay, it'll just take me to a success page. There's no review order page to get confused on or get messed up on. So, but your version doesn't have that. You don't. Your version is version 1.8.1. You don't have the skip review, so it doesn't matter on your site. It doesn't matter if I go through the checkout here, or if I click the PayPal link from the cart, I still have that order review page after I pay. And if the customer can't for some reason, or whether they don't submit and click the place order button, you may or may not get an order in Magento, which is a problem. So the solutions that I see are to disable PayPal Express Checkout and go with PayPal Standard. Let me go to the payment options here. If you want to keep Express Checkout for some reason, then this is just a problem that you're just going to have to deal with. You're just going to have to create an order on their account manually for them if when they place an order, if they don't finish it. So anyway, the options, like I said, are to disable this PayPal Express Checkout and enable PayPal Payment Standard. And what that does, the Payment Standard, what that will do is that will only show during the checkout, and it'll take them to PayPal. They pay. Once they pay, it comes back to a success page. It's done. The order is created, and it's done. So there's no really room for error with Payment Standard. Also, another benefit of this is you don't have to have a PayPal Pro account that you pay whatever it is, $20 a month for. This is PayPal Payment Standard is free. The Express Checkout, I know you're probably getting some kickback or something that's making it, worth using it. And they really push to have people use this, but it's just an issue with that review step. So that's what's going on. That's why your customers are having issues, and those are my kind of recommended paths forward. So let me know what you would like to do on this. Thanks, Marcin.